5 years ago. Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago? If I tell you, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer managed to hush it up. That's the dirt. Okay. That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything to protect her. But it was an accident. Why didn't they make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid what would happen to his career if word got out. See, you know who... Miss Oldback. She was here at the studios back then. Well, yeah, I think she's been at the studios for a few hundred years. Thanks. We'll try asking her if she'll talk. I guess let's go and talk to her again. Still, why don't you take it over from me? The old wooden bag doesn't look so good. It's all due to Hammer. You're starting to froth at the mouth. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told you? Who did you hear that from? Nichols? Nick. Penny Nichols. Assistant we talked to. Oh, right. We heard about the accident. It was, during filming with Jack Hammers. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. Suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Mr. Hammer stole Powers' costume? Expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Yeah, the steak plate. So Powers ate a T-bone steak. Well, yes, so is the plate. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. But Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight laid him. Must have troubles, except I have proof that Mr. Hammers put the... bears his fingerprints. Were found on the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse? A paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. Guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Soldbag? Hold on a minute. Here, take this. Photograph? This is the picture. This is the trailer. Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. Pushed the other actor. The man fell over onto the flower bed fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much about want to talk about it, basically. Guess let's go the other way. Let's go to outside Studio 1. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, did murder, still a samurai costume, then he left Studio 2. But why? What if someone called him, like the director or the producer? So let's go to Studio 2 entrance, or outside Studio 2. Entrance. Hello. Hello. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. We're not gonna get much out of her, I don't think, unless we like give her something to like. Where did you get that old bag? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, I think you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? Used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Okay then. You came. Talking about why she's so eager to talk all of a sudden. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's kid shows. Went sour of its own accord. How are you so sure? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. No. No way. You and Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? This is what I meant. I mean, where's your proof? Just think, why would he let me run his life for 5 years? Over a mere accident. And I ran him hard, believe you me. The security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well she's a big fan of Hammer's. You see? She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises. That's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negative. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. This is valuable evidence. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of things. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. Heard everything. You're coming down to the precinct with me, now. Not bad. Very well, it appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Sorry I was a little late with mansions. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you. I was really scared. Don't mention it. I'm just doing my job. It's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. She'll run into each other again soon. Looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. Is that the bottom? She is. Or should I say, D is. Okay, so that wraps up things this time. So next time, we will be going back to court to finish this thing off. So I will see you guys then.